before we do anything, I am going to block all of the stuff. There we go. Cool, all blocked. Nice. So, last video, I hope I upload it, but if you haven't seen it, the other video I've recorded today is about the holiday aspect of this update. But today I'm going to talk to you more about everything else, the non-holiday related stuff. So with this update comes a lot of changes to the UI for your inventory, so let's go over that first. So as you can notice, there are no longer any buttons. Now it's just kind of a swipe across the screen to access other stuff. I don't really know how much I like that. I don't really, but you just have to deal with it. A lot of people are having trouble picking up stuff and moving it around, but all you have to do is tap and hold a little bit, and then you can drag the item around. You can switch places with other stuff. So that's pretty nice. You can see there's a little grid button next to the lottery button, and that rearranges your inventory, but I don't really want to do that because I'm pretty happy with what I've got so far. So in the lottery now, as it loads up, you have different stuff now. So here you have a crystallized soul signet. I believe that is 50 souls. So if you're lucky enough to get that, you can pay 30 runes for that. There is also lava epics in there, and these ancient slabstones, I believe, get you all the way to 500 out of 500 for crafting. So it's pretty nice for new level 60s. So there's also a couple of mounts in there, but that's basically it for the golden chest. Lava epics is probably what most people want. So for the one rune one, it's actually pretty similar actually. Instead of having the epic kind of instead of having the epic, I can't remember the little slabstone thing. Instead of having the epic version of it, they have a green version, and I believe that only gives you like 20 points or something, but that's still pretty good. There's nothing really too different about the one rune one. Here, they have taken the arena potions and put it in there, so it's pretty nice, I guess. So there's some changes to the lottery. There's also some changes to here, where you can now access Nick from anywhere, basically, by hitting that button. And it brings up the store, and you can buy stuff. There's nothing too major in there, but it's basically the same shop, except you can access it anywhere now. Here's a couple of capture traps for the new mounts that you can capture. You can learn more about that on the forums, and this guy over here, this mount guy, he will explain it to you much better than I can. So this guy over here, he can probably tell you about it. You can read up about it. I believe they randomly spawn in places, and you can just capture them now, so it's pretty cool, I guess. There's also new spells. So these bonuses are from my armor, these two. So they show up now. So any bonuses from your gear show up. So if I equip the strength lace and I equip this, the power arm guard, they will show up under here now. So you can see I have crash, which is from the strength lace, and I have steady, which is from the power arm thing. These two are race mastery things, as it says right there, and each race, humans, elves, orcs, undead, and Mendels, have two passives, which are these two, and one active skill, which you have to activate. So that's under life skill. And humans have Traveler's Campfire. You can probably go on the forums and it'll list it for you, but for humans you get a campfire thing, so I marked that here, put it on here. It's okay. It's nothing too great, but it's something I didn't have pre-update, so pretty happy with that. You can basically summon a little campfire anywhere. Here you can see the bonus: increase health regeneration and mana regeneration by 30%. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Oh, the dragon's attacking Whispering Islands. Probably a lot of action in Vega right now as they're trying to kill it, but nothing, not really my cup of tea. Yeah, I guess I'll kill these guys. So while I loot these, very professional, I know, right? It's just like in the middle of a commentary, I'm just like, I was gonna show you stuff, but I decided to kill some chickens first. But anyways, I guess I'll just use the teleporter because there's really no point. They also have a new dungeon, and I was running the dungeon, and let me tell you something, it is freaking cool. The whole design of it is really well done, and I think it's actually pretty wall hack proof, and I like that because you need to kill stuff to get to the next boss, and I am all for that. So I'm pretty sure it's very wall hack proof, but I finished one run, and that's the only run I finished because it took me like 2 hours because it was our first run, and none of us really knew what we were doing. We had to figure out as we went along. So what I got out of that was this little glove here. It's okay. It's nothing too great, but it's not as good as my epic gloves. But yeah, it's still pretty good. It's more prestige at this point, where it's just kind of like, yeah, I finished, but soon it's just gonna be trash. I don't think that's gonna be upgradable, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it. But where is the dungeon at? I forget. Okay, anyways, so here you have the platform of Martyr, and I think you have to go this way. Am I correct? Yeah. Alright, so I've never actually walked there. I've just been summoned there, so kind of I know the way from the graveyard to there pretty well. I know that pretty well because we definitely died a couple of times. Oh, it's right here. How about that? So yeah, you just walk up to here, you talk to that guy over there on the little platform thing, and he will bring you in. My suggestion for you is for the first boss, the monk, I think is supposed to just stay in the middle while the DPS is DPS away at him. For the second boss, you basically want to make sure you move, otherwise you will get stunned when they cast a special kind of debuff on you. You kind of have to move, and it'll just go away, and it's pretty important you do so, especially if you're the healer, because you get stunned. So free will can only be used like once every 90 seconds, so you have one free life, I guess. For the last boss, it's really just about doing as much damage as you can after he summons his little minions, his little like 4 minions that run around. You just gotta kill them as fast as you can. But that's basically. I can't really go more in depth because it took us a really long time to figure it out, and I'm still not even sure we have the correct strategy. So you're better off going to the forums instead of asking me on this video, because I have no freaking clue. Yes, we finished, but no, we didn't do it elegantly. So that's basically about it. I know there's one more, which is the Mendels, but I think I will do a separate video about that instead, where I go visit the Mendels and their little continent thing. But that's about it. Couple new skins for the icons, you can see, and the armor looks kind of weird, but I guess I'll get used to it. But other than that, that's basically